all, welcome to Math Easy. In today's video, we are going to discuss about solving one-step subtraction equation. Consider the example q minus 12 equal to 1. The first step in this is to isolate the variable q. For that, we have to get rid of negative 12 which is near this variable q. For that, we have to use the inverse operation. Inverse operation means if you have a negative number near the variable q, you have to just add 12 to it. That is the inverse operation of negative 12 is positive 12. So, I just need to add plus 12 to this side. So, when you do something on the left side, you have to do the same thing on the right side to balance the equation, which means with this one, you have to add the same 12. So, plus 12 on right side as well as on the left side to balance the equation. Now, we have isolated this variable q because negative 12 plus 12 is going to be equal to 0. So, it will get cancelled out. So, what we have left with is q. So, we have isolated the variable q. That is equal to 1 plus 12, it's going to be 13. So, q, the value of q is going to be equal to 13. Consider the next example, 11 equal to m minus 4. You can see in this case the variable is on the right side, not the left side, and the variable near this variable we have the number negative 4. So, the inverse operation of negative 4 is going to be equal to add 4 plus 4. So, when you add a number on the left side, you have to balance the equation, you have to add the same number on the right side also. So, because both sides, to balance this equation, you need to add the same number. So, I am adding plus 4 on both sides. So, this is going to be equal to m. So, we have isolated the variable m because negative 4 plus 4 is going to be equal to 0. So, we are simply left with m on the right side. So, that is going to be equal to 11 plus 4 is going to be 15. So, the value of m is equal to 15. Consider the next example, y minus 10 is equal to negative 5. So, again the variable is on the left side, the value which is near the variable is negative 10. So, the inverse operation of it is going to be plus 10. When you add a number on the left side, you have to add the same number on the right side also to balance the equation. So, I am adding plus 10 on both the sides. Now, minus 10 plus 10 cancels out. So, you are isolated with a variable y. Minus 5 plus 10 is going to be equal to 5. So, y is equal to 5. Consider the next example, minus 4 plus w is equal to minus 12. Again, I am going to isolate the variable w. So, for minus 4, the inverse operation is going to be plus 4. So, I am adding plus 4 on both the sides. So, this number will get cancelled out, the variable will get isolated, that is going to be equal to minus 12 plus 4 is going to be equal to minus 8. So, w is equal to minus 8. Now, consider a fraction example, n minus 8 by 9 equal to 4 by 3. So, to isolate the variable n, we have to add the inverse operation of negative 8 by 9, which is positive 8 by 9. So, when you add a number on the left side, you have to add the same number on the right side also. So, plus 8 by 9 on both sides. So, we have isolated the variable n because minus 8 by 9 plus 8 by 9 is going to be equal to 0. So, we are left with n on the left side. That is equal to, now we have to solve 4 by 3 plus 8 by 9. So, to solve this fraction, first we have to find the least common multiple of 3 and 9, which is going to be equal to 9. So, to make the denominator as like denominators, we have to multiply 4 by 3 times 3. So, that is going to be equal to 4 times 3 by 3 times 3, because we have to make this denominator 9 because the LCM of 3 and 9 is going to be equal to 9 plus 8 by 9. That's equal to 12 by 9 plus 8 by 9. That is equal to 20 by 9. So the value of n is equal to 20 by 9. Consider the next example, z minus 9 1 by 3 equal to 1 5 by 9. That is a mixed number. So to isolate the value z, variable z, we have to add 9 1 by 3, which is the inverse operation. So when you add 9 1 by 3 here, you have to add the same number on the right side also. So this will get, the z will get, variable will get isolated. That is equal to 1 5 by 9 plus 9 1 by 3. Now to add this, either we can convert this into a fraction form, or else you can simply add it as such. Okay. So you can see here it is 1 5 by 9 plus 9 1 by 3. Here we have the denominator 9, here we have the denominator 3. So first we need to make it as a like denominators. For that we have to find the LCM of these denominators 3 and 9 and 3. So LCM of 9 and 3 is going to be equal to 9. So first let us make this denominators same. So that is going to be equal to 1 5 by 9. It stays as such because already 9 is there in the denominator. Plus 9, here in order to make the denominator as 9, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator times 3. So that will be equal to 1 times 3 is 3, 3 times 3 is going to be 9. I am simply making the denominators same as like denominators. So that is going to be equal to, now add the whole numbers, 1 plus 9 which is 10, 5 plus 3, 8, then denominators you should not add it, you have to write it as such. So that is going to be equal to 10, 8 by 9. So what we have to do is, instead of converting this into a proper or improper fraction, I am simply adding the whole numbers, 9 plus 1, 10, and then I am making this denominators same. For that I need to find the LCM of the denominators. That is equal to 9. And we have to make both these denominators 9. In order to make this denominator as 9, I am multiplying both numerator and denominator times 3. Then add the whole numbers, 1 plus 9 which is equal to 10. Then add 5 by 9 plus 3 by 9 which is going to be equal to 5 plus 3 is 8. Denominator you should not add, you have to write it as such. So that is why you are getting 10, 8 by 9, and that is the value of z. Consider one more example, m minus 5 2 by 3 equal to 2 1 by 6. So first we have to get rid of the variable m. So I am doing inverse operation. That is, I am just adding the inverse of negative 5 2 by 3. That is positive 5 2 by 3. So when you add 5 2 by 3 on the left side, you have to do the same thing on the right side to balance the equation. So 2 1 by 6 plus 5 2 by 3. Now when you solve this equation, this will get cut out because it will become 0 and we are left with a variable m. That is equal to 2 1 by 6 plus 5 2 by 3. Okay, now let us solve this. Either you can convert it into a fraction or you can just add the mixed numbers. So here you can see the denominator here is 6 and here it is 3. So first we need to make it as a like denominators in order to add. So first I have to find the LCM of 6 and 3, that is going to be equal to 6. So 6 is the LCM. Let us make this denominators 6. So m is equal to 2 1 by 6. You don't need to change this because already it has the denominator number is 6 plus 5. Here 2 by 3. So 2 by 3, in order to make this 3 as 6, denominator as 6, just multiply the numerator and denominator times 2. So 2 times 2 it's going to be 4, 3 times 2 it's going to be equal to 6. Now simply add, first add the whole numbers, 2 plus 5 which is 7. Now add 1 by 6 plus 4 by 6, which is going to be equal to 5 by 6. So 7, 5 by 6 is going to be the answer. Now consider the example x minus 10 4 by 3 equal to 2 1 by 6. In order to solve this, again I am isolating the variable by using the inverse operation. I am just adding 10 4 by 3 on both the sides, and then I am doing the calculation x. I am isolating the variable x, that is going to be equal to 2 1 by 6 plus 10 4 by 3. Now next step is to make the denominators same. For that you have to find the LCM of this denominator 6 and 3. That is going to be equal to 6. Now solve the problem. X is equal to 2 1 by 6. It stays as such because already we have the number 6 at the denominator. So you don't have to do anything for that. Then add it with 10. You can see here the denominator is 3. You have to make it 6. In order to do that, just multiply the denominator times 2. When you multiply a denominator by a number, you have to multiply the numerator also using the same number. So it will become 4 times 2 by 3 times 2. So simply write the whole number. 4 times 2 is going to be 8. 3 times 2 is going to be 6. So now we have the common denominators. To add this, first add the whole numbers. 2 plus 10, which is 12. Now 1 plus 8, which is 9. You should not add 6 denominators. You simply have to write it as such. Here you can see the numerator is bigger than the denominator. In this case, we have to first check 9 divided by 6. So 6 goes in 9 one time and the remainder you will get 3. So the quotient is 1 and the remainder is 3. In this case, what you need to do is you have to see this is a whole number 12, right? So 12 plus the quotient. 12 plus the quotient. 12 plus 1, which is going to be equal to 13. And then what is the remainder? 3. 3 by what is here in the denominator? 6. Again I am telling you, here you have the whole number 12. You are adding the quotient. What you got here after dividing 9 divided by 6, that is the quotient is 1 and the remainder is 3. So you have to add this quotient to this whole number 12 plus 1, that is 13. Then simply put the remainder divided by what is there in the denominator? 6. So simply write that. But you can see here 3 by 6, again both are divisible by 3. In order to simplify it, you simply need to divide the numerator and denominator by 3. Divided by 3. Why are you dividing it by 3? Because to simplify it further, both 3 and 6 are divisible by 3. So 13, 3 divided by 3 is 1, 6 divided by 3 is 2. So 13, 1 by 2 is going to be the answer for or the value of x. Hope you have understood about solving one subtraction equation in this video. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to Math Easy channel and push the like button. Thanks for watching.